We have the dangle necklaces, and I also am wearing that one. I've got a few necklaces on. This dangle, though, I think is so pretty because it's kind of like a dangle, a charm. Let me take that heart necklace off, and that way you'll be able to see the dangles here. I think I crisscrossed them a little bit. Take that out. There we go. We have it in both colors, sterling and the gold over the sterling. And it goes from 16 to 18 inches, 3.5 carats total weight, because look at those stones dangling. I mean, they are like, it's almost like they're floating because you're not even sure kind of how they're hung onto in that one. But you save $9, pay $35.20, brand new in March and at a sale price. 3.5 carats total weight on those. It really does a perfect job of just kind of filling in a neckline, if you want to think of it that way. So if you'd like to see these, let's talk about this, Erin, because these, I don't even know how they really do this.
It's definitely unique, not something you see all the time.
No.
And it does just fill in the neckline in a perfect, light and airy way. Like, this is the necklace of the summer. You're going to love this idea. So when we think of a Diamonique or diamond, usually there's the flat table on the top, and then the point is the underneath, right? In this case, you have this briolette cut, which is kind of like a checkerboard faceting that rounds the top, but also rounds the underneath of the stone.
Wow.
So it's a unique way to play with the Diamonique stone, to see it in a whole new light, and to connect it to the chain so it does look like they're little dewdrops just sort of floating there.
Look at that.
There, that's gorgeous. Thanks, guys, for that close-up. To really understand, we had to be able to drill a hole through the Diamonique stone. So think about how durable that stone has to be to withstand that. And then we put an O-ring through it. That O-ring then connects it to the chain.
Yeah. So it's faceted all the way around. And
That's
so
right.
it doesn't matter which side is showing. It honestly doesn't matter. It's going to just be beautiful. You know, like, I love what you're wearing. First of all, that dress is beautiful on you, Erin. But, you know, when you have those button-up shirt collar kind of things, whether it's a dress, a shirt, or whatever, to fill it in like a neckline filler, that's so sweet like that.
Yeah, it just gives you kind of that little, almost like a fringe sort of look, right?
Yeah.
You know, statement necklaces of the past were usually really heavy and bulky. I like this idea where it's just a little bit more subtle, a little more understated. But those 7 Diamonique stones are done in such a detailed way. When you see this in person, like, give yourself a minute when this first comes home, because I think you'll really love just sort of sitting there and admiring how the light catches a stone differently when we do that checkerboard briolette faceting.
Yeah. I love briolettes personally, but I like anything that sparkles. And so as long as it's got facets on it, it catches my eye, and it always has. Here we go. I just want to show you also, this necklace can go from 16 inches to 18 inches. So right there, it is at 16 inches. All right. And then here is the extra 2 inches, but you can put it anywhere in those between 16 and 18 inches. And you know, this would be almost like adorable as a choker. You know, if 16 inches kind of a choker on you, go for it. Wear it like that. Put it up around the base of your neck, or even a little bit higher than the base of your neck, and let that just dangle and give you that sweet little look right there. I also think this would be a dynamite necklace for proms. You know, proms are coming up. I've seen a lot of prom dresses on, you know, in windows of store windows and things. So this would be one of those for $35.20. You know, are you going to give your young daughter a necklace of yours that was, you know, tons of money? No, because she's going out to prom. And the last thing you want is that to fall off onto the floor while she's dancing, and, you know, and all of a sudden it's broken or lost or whatever. You spend $35.20 on this one. You're saving $9. Each stone is individual. Can you imagine between these disco balls of Diamonique, the disco ball, well, oh, they probably don't have that anymore, but you know what I mean? The ball that goes around, that catches all the lights with all the facets and all. I mean, she would feel so beautiful, so pretty.
Truly. Listen, any good party is going to have a disco ball, Mary Beth.
Exactly.
We all know that.
Exactly. If it doesn't have a disco ball, it's not the perfect party. That's all there is to it. That's right.
There you go.
But that's
There's
what
something
these
about light and sparkle. Like, we all
Yes,
love it at all
exactly.
ages.
That's
And I
right.
think this is one of those pieces in
Yeah.
Diamonique that really does speak across the ages, across the generations.
Yeah.
You know, as a young girl wearing this to prom, or maybe you're looking for a necklace to wear to a wedding. I know
Yes.
Kathy and I have been chatting back and forth. She's looking for the perfect necklace to wear with a gorgeous suit, like a strapless kind of thing she has for a wedding
Wow.
coming up. And we're finding things, we're texting back and forth. I don't know, Kathy, if you're watching right now, what do you think about this one?
That's a
And she
great
said she wanted a
idea.
little, yeah, like something that hangs down a little, that adds
Yeah.
that little bit of kind of, you know,
Oh.
variety. It's not one single solitaire. These are
Right.
7 separate stones.
Yeah, I think so. This would be beautiful going to a wedding. I really, truly think so. Because the other thing too is that, and I'm going to tease Kathy a little bit because she's going strapless. So that's.
Oh, it's a really cute jumpsuit.
Oh,
Like this
I bet
beautiful,
it
bright
is.
aqua color. It's gonna look gorgeous
Oh,
on her.
I want to see that picture. Maybe she'll show it to us, a picture of that. We'll see
Okay.
if we can talk her
Kathy, I'm
into it.
throwing you under the bus. Sorry.
Well, Erin, we're going to give you an hour-long break because you deserve it. You've been on with me for almost 2 hours, but Kathy Levin is coming up next for a full hour, and then Erin will be back with me at 2 p.m. Eastern time. So get yourself some lunch and a cup of coffee, and I'll see you back here in an hour. Erin, in the meantime, though, don't go away. I think we're going to see if Kathy Levin will show us that off-the-shoulder strapless number that she's going to wear. We'll see.